A senior German military official warned that Russia has the capacity to launch a limited attack on NATO territory at any time. This comes amid tensions between the two countries following the war in Ukraine. Lieutenant General Alexander Salfranck, who leads Germany's Joint Operations Command and oversees defense planning, stated that despite its involvement in the war in Ukraine, Russia's current combat capabilities are still sufficient for such an action. Salfranck, speaking at his headquarters in northern Berlin, outlined two scenarios for the Russian threat, long-term and short-term. If you look at Russia's current capabilities and combat power, Russia could launch a small-scale attack on NATO territory as early as tomorrow, he adding that Russia has enough main battle tanks to conduct a limited attack that could be considered soon. However, he emphasized that such an attack would be small, quick, regionally limited, not large. Salfranck then echoed NATO's warning that Russia could potentially launch a large-scale attack on the 32-nation alliance as early as 2029. This would occur if Moscow's rearmament efforts continued. Salfranck said Moscow's decision to attack NATO would be determined by three factors: Russia's military strength, its military track record, and its leadership. These three factors lead me to conclude that a Russian attack is within the realm of possibility. Whether it will happen or not depends largely on our own behavior, he added, referring to NATO's deterrence efforts. The general noted that Moscow's hybrid warfare tactics, including the recent drone intrusion into Polish airspace, should be viewed as interconnected elements of a strategy encompassing the war in Ukraine. Russia calls it nonlinear warfare. In their doctrine, it's a war before using conventional weapons. In their threatening to use nuclear weapons, it's a war through intimidation, Salfranck explained. Russia's goal is to provoke NATO and gauge its response, in order to increase insecurity, spread fear, cause damage, spy, and test the resilience of the alliance. This warning comes as Berlin significantly bolsters its defense posture. Earlier this year, Germany eased its constitutional debt brake to meet NATO's core military spending target of 3.5% of national output by 2029. Furthermore, Germany plans to increase its armed forces by 60,000 troops, bringing the total military personnel to around 260,000. Russian President Vladimir Putin has repeatedly denied any aggressive intentions, saying that Moscow's 2022 full-scale invasion of Ukraine is a defense against NATO's expansionist ambitions.